Hey there, it's Mel McMahon, your Aussie fasting coach. Today we are talking about one of my favourite subjects, and that is how can we live a long life, not just adding years to our life, but adding life to our years. Let's dive in. Hey there, when you hear the word fasting, what comes to mind? Skipping meals to try to lose a few kilos? Most people think that that's it, weight loss, and sure, that can happen. But here's what I really want you to know. The most powerful benefit of fasting has nothing to do with the number on the scales. There's something incredibly deep going on the inside of your body every time you take a break from food. Something that could really and completely change how you age and how you feel long term. Now, I am not just talking about living longer. I'm talking about living better. More energy, less pain, clearer thinking, and a body that actually feels like it's working for you, not against you. And it's all thanks to this brilliant little system that is built into our DNA that kicks in when you stop eating for a bit. The secret, it might be as simple as giving your body more time of not eating. Here's the thing, our modern world has been stuck in constant eating mode for a very long time. We've got food at our fingertips 24/7, but our bodies, well, they were never designed for that. Our ancestors had feasts and famines. Sometimes they ate, sometimes they didn't, and our bodies adapted beautifully. In fact, going without food for stretches of time was entirely normal, and our cells became really good at coping and even healing during those breaks. But now we're eating all day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, late night treats. Our poor cells never get a break. We're always in storage mode, dealing with high sugars, insulin spikes, and energy crashes. The result? Well, chronic disease like type 2 diabetes, heart disease, inflammation are becoming way too common. And honestly, it's not our fault. We're living in a world where our biology simply hasn't caught up with it. Well, let's move on to section 2. What's going on inside of us? The cell level magic. What actually happens when you go without food for a while? This is where the science really gets juicy. First up, there's our metabolic switch. After about 12 to 14 hours of not eating, your body runs low on glucose from the carbs that you're not eating, and it shifts into burning fat for fuel. This creates ketones, a clean, efficient energy source. But ketones are more than just fuel. They're like messengers that tell our genes to fire up repair mode and start building resistance. Pretty clever, I know. Then there's autophagy, which really means self-cleaning. When you fast for about 17 hours, your body switches gears and starts to clean out old junk that's inside your cells. Think of it as your own personal cleaning crew coming in and tidying up all the clutter of broken bits, damaged proteins, tired old mitochondria, and they all get recycled and tossed out. It's like your cells are doing a deep spring clean, and the result is more energy, better focus, and healthier aging. Now let's talk about the mitochondria, your cellular powerhouse. Fasting gives them a really good amount of stress, which sounds bad, but it isn't. It pushes your body to ditch the sluggish mitochondria and build shiny new ones. The result, you've got more energy and less of that slow, foggy feeling. All of this falls under a beautiful concept called hormesis. A little bit like a stress that makes your body stronger, like lifting weights tears muscles, but then they build and they grow stronger. Fasting does the same thing for your cells. A short break from food activates all sorts of repair pathways that protect your DNA, reduce inflammation, and help you age more gracefully. It's like your own built-in health reset button. But let's move on to section 3. Science has often discovered this, and they've actually known this for a very long time. It's not just a theory. Scientists have been studying fasting for decades. First, they started with animals, and then they moved into humans, and the results are honestly mind-blowing. Some of the early fasting researchers were Dr. Herbert Shelton, Dr. Alec Burton, and now, even alive today, there's Dr. Joel Furhlman and Alan Goldhammer. The healing that taking place in his clinic is amazing. It's really quite profound. And then we can even talk about Dr. Walter Longo. He created the fast mimicking diet, where you still eat just less and in a way that mimics one of those longer extended fasts. A recent study found that it helped reduce diabetes risk, it trimmed liver fat, and it even made people's immune systems stronger. They found it could reduce their biological age by about 2.5 years. That's amazing. Then there's Dr. Sachin Panda, whose research into time-restricted meals has really made huge improvements in our metabolism and reduces disease risk. Dr. Jason Fung, of course, is another pioneer in the fasting research field. Another doctor is Dr. David Sinclair. He's big on how fasting activates sirtuins, those little protein guardians that help repair our DNA and slow down aging. He reckons that fasting flips the switch on our survival mode in a good way, building resistance and longevity. So this isn't just a latest fad of a wellness fluff. This is real science pointing in a powerful direction. Fasting can be an absolute powerhouse in your long-term health. Well, what does that mean for you? It means a real life transformation. It means that you can start right now giving your body exactly what it needs by just creating more space between your eating window and your fasting window. You don't have to do long fasts at first. Just shifting when you eat can unlock some pretty amazing benefits. Things like better insulin sensitivity. It's so important for avoiding type 2 diabetes. Reducing inflammation, lowering blood pressure, and better heart health. It can totally help with fat loss too, which is why I suppose everybody's getting into it, especially the stubborn belly fat that we are so wanting to get rid of. But the thing I hear most from women I coach is that they feel clearer, their brain fog lifts, they've got more energy and better focus, fewer crashes, and they feel more in control of their health again, which is a powerful feeling. It isn't about punishing your body. It's about giving it a chance to heal. Fasting is a bit like taking your cells to a spa day. It's a bit of rest so they can do what they were designed to do, to repair, reset, and renew. So if this has all sparked something in you, if you're curious to learn a little bit more about fasting and how it can work for your body, stick around. Hit subscribe to my channel, tap into the notification bell, and check out the next video where I'm going to walk you through some of the different kinds of fasts and how you can find the one that suits you best. If you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed with fasting, why don't you join me in one of my fast training weeks where we practice different fasting protocols, building our fasting muscles together in community. Let's keep learning together, and remember, your body is incredibly wise. Sometimes the best thing that you can do is simply give your body space to do what it already knows how to do. Thanks for watching, girls. I will see you in the next video, and God bless you.